Listen up, gentlemen. This isn't just another video. It's your wake-up call. Are you tired of feeling invisible? Sick of watching the girl you want to walk away with someone else? Done with being the nice guy who always finishes last? Then it's time to stop begging and start commanding. I'm here to show you how to become the man women actually want, not the one they settle for. Look, I get it. You've been told that being sensitive and accommodating is the way to a woman's heart. But let me tell you something. That's a load of bull. It's time to face the hard truth. Begging for attention doesn't make you desirable. It makes you pathetic. But here's the good news. You have the power to change. Right here, right now, in the next 40 minutes, I'm going to give you the blueprint to transform from a boy who begs into a man who leads. We're going to cover why your current approach is failing miserably, how to tap into your authentic masculine power, the mindset shift that will have women chasing you, and the actionable steps to become the prize, not the beggar. This isn't about tricks or manipulation. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, the kind of man who commands respect and attracts desire without even trying. So if you're ready to stop being invisible and start being invincible, buckle up. Your journey to true manhood begins now. It's time to man up and take control. Are you with me? Let's dive in. Let's start by addressing the elephant in the room, why your current approach is failing miserably. Guys, I'm going to be blunt here. If you're begging for her attention, you've already lost. Let me break it down for you. 1. Desperation stinks. Women can smell it a mile away. Every time you blow up her phone, every double text, every please notice me move, you're digging your own grave. 2. Neediness is a turnoff. Think about it. Do you respect someone who's constantly seeking your approval? Of course not. Neither do women. 3. Begging shows you have no options. And if you have no options, she'll assume there's a good reason for that. 4. It kills any mystery or challenge. Why would she chase you if you're already at her feet? Now, I know some of you are thinking, but I'm just showing I care. Wake up, fellas. There's a big difference between showing genuine interest and acting like a desperate puppy. You're a man, not a doormat. You've got value, dreams, and a purpose beyond chasing women. It's time you started acting like it. So here's your first lesson in Stoicism. Focus on what you can control. You can't control her feelings or actions, but you can control your own. From this moment on, you're going to stop seeking external validation. Her response to your text doesn't determine your worth. Your happiness doesn't depend on her attention. Instead, you're going to channel that energy into becoming the kind of man who doesn't need to beg. The kind of man who knows his worth and lives with purpose. In the next section, we will discuss exactly how to tap into that masculine power. But first, I want you to make a promise to yourself. No more begging, no more desperate moves. From this moment on, you're done being the nice guy who finishes last. Are you ready to take that first step towards real manhood? Then, let's keep going. All right, gentlemen, now that we've cut out the weak behavior, it's time to embrace your true masculine power. This isn't about being a jerk or an alpha male caricature. It's about tapping into the core of what makes you a man. First things first, be confident in who you are. Confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about accepting yourself, flaws and all, and continually working to improve. Start by identifying your strengths. Maybe you're great at problem solving or have a killer sense of humor. Whatever it is, own it. These are the foundations of your masculine identity. Next, pinpoint areas for growth. We all have them. The key is to see them not as weaknesses, but as opportunities to improve. Now, let's talk about approval seeking. From now on, you will stop looking for validation from others, especially women. Your actions, your decisions, your life, they're yours. Own them. Remember this, real men lead. They don't follow the crowd or bend to every whim of a woman they're interested in. They chart their own course. This means making decisions without constantly asking for her input, having your own opinions and not being afraid to express them, setting boundaries and sticking to them. When you start living this way, something magical happens. Not only do you feel more fulfilled, but you become magnetic. Women are drawn to men who have a strong sense of self. Here's another Stoic principle for you. Focus on your character, not your reputation. Your character is what you actually are. Your reputation is what others think you are. Build a strong character, and a solid reputation will follow. So here's your assignment. Over the next week, I want you to make at least one decision daily that's purely for you, not to impress anyone, not because it's what you think others expect. Do it because it aligns with your values and goals. Remember, embracing your masculinity isn't about dominating others. It's about mastering yourself. It's about becoming a man of substance, a man of action, a man who doesn't need to beg for anything. You've got this power within you. It's time to let it out. In our next section, we'll talk about channeling this newfound masculine energy into a purpose that will drive your life forward. Stay with me, because this is where things really start to change. All right, men, we've cleared out the weak behavior and tapped into your masculine power. Now, it's time to give that energy a direction. It's time to focus on your purpose. Listen up, because this is crucial. Women aren't attracted to men who make them the center of their universe. They're attracted to men who are driven, passionate, and focused on something bigger than themselves. It's time to build your empire. And I'm not just talking about money, though that's part of it. I'm talking about creating a life of meaning and impact. First step, identify what truly matters to you. What gets you fired up? What would you do even if you weren't paid for it? That's the seed of your purpose. Maybe it's starting a business. Maybe it's mastering a craft. Maybe it's making a difference in your community. Whatever it is, it needs to be bigger than chasing women or seeking validation. Here's a Stoic truth for you. The pursuit is often more rewarding than the achievement. It's not about reaching a final goal. It's about continually pushing yourself to grow and improve. Once you've identified your purpose, pursue it relentlessly. Wake up every day with a mission. Set ambitious goals and crush them. Become obsessed with your growth and progress. This means developing a clear vision for your future, setting both short-term and long-term goals, creating daily habits that move you towards those goals, constantly educating yourself and improving your skills. Now, here's the part that might surprise you. As you become more focused on your purpose, you'll likely have less time for dating and chasing women. Good. Let them chase you for a change. You become infinitely more attractive when you're a man with a mission, passionate and driven. Women will be intrigued by your ambition and want to be part of your journey. So here's your assignment. By the end of this week, please write down your purpose and 3 major goals for the following year. Then, identify one action you can take daily to move towards those goals. Remember, a man without a purpose is like a ship without a rudder. Don't drift through life. Take control. Set your course. You have greatness within you. It's time to let it out and show the world what you're capable of. In our next section, we'll talk about how to master the art of indifference. Because once you're focused on your purpose, you'll realize that no woman's approval is worth sacrificing your mission for. Stay with me, gentlemen. The best is yet to come. All right, gentlemen, you're building your empire and you're focused on your purpose. Now it's time to learn a skill that will revolutionize your interactions with women: the art of indifference. Let's be clear, this isn't about being cold or uncaring. It's about maintaining your composure and not letting your emotions run wild whenever a pretty face comes. Here's the truth. The moment you start chasing, you've already lost. Women are naturally attracted to men who don't need them. It's a psychological trigger as old as time. So how do we apply this? First, adopt the mindset that you are the prize. You're not trying to win her over. She needs to prove she's worthy of your time and attention. This means not always being available. Have a life outside of her. Take your time responding to messages. Don't jump every time your phone buzzes. Being willing to walk away if your standards aren't met. Here's a Stoic principle to live by. The chief task in life is simply this: to identify and separate matters so that I can say clearly to myself which are externals, not under my control, and which have to do with the choices I actually control. Epictetus. You can't control her feelings or actions, but you can control your response. Choose indifference. Now let's talk about the power of no. Learn to say it. Learn to mean it. No to last-minute plans if you're busy. No to behavior that disrespects you. No to compromise your values for anyone. Here's a powerful technique. Keep her guessing. Don't be predictable. Mix up your responses. Sometimes be enthusiastic. Sometimes be aloof. This creates intrigue and keeps her interested. Remember, this isn't about playing games or being manipulative. It's about maintaining your identity and not becoming a puppet to your desires. Your assignment. This week, I want you to practice saying no to at least 3 things you would normally say yes just to please others. Feel that power. Embrace it. Gentlemen, true strength isn't about controlling others. It's about controlling yourself. Master your emotions, master your responses, and you'll master your life. When you truly master indifference, you'll find that women become more attracted to you naturally. You won't have to try. They'll be drawn to your strength and self-assurance. In our next section, we'll discuss how to develop an abundance mindset. Because once you master indifference, you'll realize there are plenty of fish in the sea. Stay tuned, men. We're just getting to the good stuff. All right, gentlemen, we've covered a lot of ground, but now we're diving into a game changer, developing an abundance mindset. Listen up, because this is crucial. There are billions of women in the world. Let that sink in. Billions. So why are you obsessing over one? An abundance mindset is about understanding that there are always more opportunities, more options, and more women. It's about knowing your worth and refusing to settle. Here's how to cultivate this mindset. First, stop putting any one woman on a pedestal. She's not a goddess. She's a human being, just like you. Second, actively expand your social circle. Meet new people regularly. The more women you interact with, the more you'll realize how many great options are out there. Remember this Stoic principle. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Your abundance mindset starts in your head. Now, let's talk about juggling multiple prospects. I'm not saying you should be dishonest or lead women on, but there's nothing wrong with keeping your options open until you decide to commit. This means going on dates with different women, not canceling plans with friends just because a girl you like is suddenly free. Being open to unexpected connections and opportunities. Remember, this isn't about being a player or treating women as disposable. It's about understanding your value and not getting hung up on one person too quickly. Here's a powerful technique. Practice gratitude for the abundance in your life. Appreciate the women you meet, even if they're not the one. Each interaction is an opportunity to learn and grow. Your assignment this week: strike up conversations with at least 5 new women, not with the goal of dating them, but to remind yourself of the abundance of interesting people out there. Gentlemen, when you genuinely internalize abundance, rejection loses its sting. You stop fearing loss because you know there's always more out there. Adopting an abundance mindset doesn't happen overnight. It takes practice. However, you'll find it challenging to fathom living with any other mindset once achieved. In our next section, we'll talk about how to use body language and dominance to command respect and attraction without saying a word. Stay with me, men. We're about to unlock some powerful secrets. All right, men, we've rewired your mind. Now, it's time to focus on your physical presence, because let me tell you, your body speaks volumes before you even open your mouth. Listen closely. Dominant body language isn't just about attracting women. It's about commanding respect in every aspect of your life. Let's break it down. First, stand tall. Imagine a string pulling you up from the crown of your head. Shoulders back, chest out. Take up space unapologetically. This isn't just posture. It's a statement. You belong here. Next, eye contact. This is your secret weapon, gentlemen. Look people in the eye when you speak to them. Hold that gaze a beat longer than comfortable. It shows confidence and demands attention. Now, your voice. Speak from your diaphragm, not your throat. Lower, slower, more deliberate. A commanding voice isn't about volume. It's about clarity and conviction. Remember this Stoic principle. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Your body follows your mind. Project the strength you want to embody. Here's how this plays out. When you enter a room, pause. Survey your surroundings. Don't rush to find a place to hide. When you sit, take up space. Spread out a bit. Own your area. When you shake hands, be firm and make eye contact. No limp fish handshakes here. A word of caution. Dominance isn't about aggression or intimidation. It's about quiet confidence. The most muscular men don't need to prove anything to anyone. Here's a powerful exercise. The power pose. Before any critical event, take 2 minutes in private. Stand with your feet apart, hands on hips, chin up. Feel the confidence flow through you. Your assignment. For the next week, I want you to monitor your body language consciously. Stand taller, make more eye contact, and speak with authority. Notice how people react differently. Gentlemen, your body is a tool. Learn to use it effectively, and you'll command attention without saying a word. This might feel unnatural at first. That's okay. Keep at it. Soon it'll become second nature, and you'll wonder how you carried yourself differently. In our next section, we'll tie everything together. We'll talk about how to apply all these principles in real-world situation. Stay tuned, men. The best is yet to come. All right, gentlemen, we've built the foundation. Now, it's time to put it all into action. Let's cut to the chase. All the knowledge in the world means nothing if you don't act on it. It's time to stop overthinking and start doing. Here's your game plan. 1. Make your move with confidence. No more waiting for the perfect moment. 2. When you ask her out, do it decisively. No wishy-washy, maybe we could hang out sometime. 3. On dates, lead. Suggest plans and make decisions. 4. Escalate physically, but always respect boundaries. Remember, we suffer more often in imagination than in reality. Seneca, don't let fear hold you back. Instead of, maybe we could hang out sometime, try. There's a great new exhibit at the museum this Saturday. Let's check it out at 2 p.m. On a date, rather than asking, what do you want to do next? Suggest, I know a cool spot nearby with live music. Shall we head there? Your mission this week is simple but crucial. Ask out at least one woman you're interested in. No excuses. Men, it's time to stop spectating and get in the game. Your new life starts now. Remember, rejection is just redirection. Stay focused on your purpose, maintain that abundance mindset, and keep taking action. You've got this. Now go out there and make it happen. Gentlemen, we've covered a lot of ground. Now, let's tackle something crucial: emotional control. In a world of chaos, the man who controls his emotions is king. This isn't about suppressing feelings. It's about managing them effectively. Here's your emotional control playbook. 1. Pause before reacting. Take a deep breath. Count to 5 if you need to. 2. Recognize your triggers. What sets you off? Identify these and prepare for them. 3. Choose your response. You can't always control what happens, but you can control how you react. 4. Practice Stoicism. As Marcus Aurelius said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. 5. Don't let her manipulate your emotions. Stay steady when she's testing you. When she cancels plans at the last minute, don't blow up. Simply say, no problem. I've got other things to do. Then do them. Your assignment: next time you feel emotionally triggered, pause for 10 seconds before responding. Notice the difference. Men, emotional control isn't a weakness. It's strength. It's power. Master this, and you'll be unshakable. Remember, true strength isn't about controlling others. It's about controlling yourself. Now go out there and be the rock in the storm. You've got this. All right, men. Let's talk about expanding your world. A strong social circle isn't just about having fun. It's about creating opportunities and boosting your value. Listen up. You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So, it's time to level up your social game. Here's your social circle blueprint. 1. Quality over quantity. Surround yourself with ambitious, positive people. 2. Be the connector. Introduce people to each other. Host gatherings. 3. Develop varied interests. Join clubs, take classes, volunteer. More interests mean more connections. 4. Network with purpose. Attend industry events. Meet people who can elevate your game. 5. Maintain relationships. Follow up. Remember details. Show genuine interest. Next time you're out, challenge yourself to strike up a conversation with 3 new people. Practice makes perfect. Your mission this week: organize a social event. Invite a mix of friends and new acquaintances. Gentlemen, a solid social circle does more than fill your calendar. It creates social proof, opens doors, and makes you more attractive by association. Remember, the lone wolf might look cool in movies, but the man with solid connections wins in real life. Now, go out there and start building your tribe. Your expanded world awaits. Men, let's talk money. Financial strength isn't just about comfort, freedom, power, and opening doors. Hard truth: broke is not attractive. It's time to get your finances in order and build real wealth. Your financial dominance plan. 1. Set clear financial goals, short-term and long-term. Know exactly where you're heading. 2. Create multiple income streams. Your job needs to be more. Side hustles, investments, passive income. Diversify. 3. Invest wisely. Learn about stocks, real estate, and cryptocurrencies. Don't just save, grow your money. 4. Live below your means. Build wealth, don't just look wealthy. The richest men often drive modest cars. 5. Continuously educate yourself about money management. Read books, take courses, and stay informed. 6. Budget ruthlessly. Know where every dollar goes. Cut unnecessary expenses. 7. Build an emergency fund. At least 6 months of living expenses. Peace of mind is priceless. Wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Epictetus. Remember, true wealth is about freedom, not flashiness. Start tracking every dollar you spend for a month. You'll be shocked at where your money goes. Your mission this week: open an investment account if you still need to do so. Start small, but start now. Gentlemen, financial freedom isn't about impressing others. It's about creating options for yourself and those you care about. Money is a tool, a powerful one. Master it. Don't let it master you. Now, build your empire. Your future self will thank you. Financial dominance is within your reach. Grab it. Gentlemen, it's time to forge your body into a weapon of mass attraction. Your physical presence speaks volumes before you even open your mouth. Listen up. A robust and healthy body isn't just about looking good. It's about feeling unstoppable, radiating confidence, and commanding respect. Your physical transformation roadmap. 1. Hit the gym consistently. Aim for at least 4 days a week. No excuses. 2. Focus on compound exercises, squats, deadlifts, bench presses. Build real strength. 3. Nutrition is vital. Fuel your body, right? Lean proteins, complex carbs, healthy fats. 4. Get enough sleep. 7. 9 hours. Recovery is where the magic happens. 5. Stay hydrated. Water is your best friend. 6. Incorporate cardio. It's not just about muscle. Build stamina too. 7. Practice good posture. Stand tall, shoulders back, own your space. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Socrates. Start each morning with 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, and a 1-minute plank. Build from there. Your mission this week: sign up for a gym membership or create a home workout plan. Then execute it without fail. Men, your body is your vehicle through life. Treat it like the high-performance machine it is. Remember, the discipline you build in the gym carries over to every aspect of your life. Now, sculpt yourself into the man you know you can be. Your transformation starts today. Listen up, warriors. It's time to own every room you walk into. Social dominance isn't a skill. It's a goddamn superpower. Let's get one thing straight. The world belongs to those who take it. You're not here to blend in, but to stand out and conquer. Your battle plan for social domination. 1. Enter like you own the place. Head high, shoulders back, eyes forward. You're not joining the party's joining you. 2. Command attention with your voice. Speak from your chest, not your throat. Make them feel every word. 3. Master the art of storytelling. People remember stories, not facts. Be the man with the tales everyone wants to hear. 4. Use touch strategically. A firm handshake, a pat on the back, Establish your physical presence without being creepy. 5. Control the conversation, lead topics, ask questions, and be the puppet master of social dynamics. 6. Develop a killer sense of humor. Make people laugh, and you'll own their minds. 7. Be the decision maker. When the group's waffling, step up and call the shots. 8. Handle conflict like a boss. Stay cool under pressure. Resolve issues. Don't escalate them. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands at times of challenge and controversy. Martin Luther King Jr. Now, that's some real talk about standing your ground. Practical challenge. Next time you're out, approach the most intimidating person in the room and initiate a conversation. Fear is for the weak. Your mission this week: 1. Host a social gathering. 2. Invite a mix of friends and new faces. 3. Be the center that holds it all together. Listen, social skills aren't nice to have. They're a must-have. They open doors, create opportunities, and set you apart from the herd. This isn't about being liked. It's about being respected, admired, and followed. It's about becoming a man others want to be. Now get out there and dominate. Your kingdom awaits, and it's time to claim your throne.